Greetings from historic Holy Trinity Church. Gay Pride, as it used to be called, began as a political observance commemorating the Stonewall riots in New York City in late June of 1969, an important turning point in the movement for gay and lesbian rights. Today, LGBT Pride is celebrated in communities worldwide, including communities of faith, during the month of June. Our church is mindful that Pride is both a celebration and a testament to sorrow and struggle that is not ended. I offer special thanks to God for the strength of the LGBT community and for all that you share with your spouses, partners, and children, with faith communities, and indeed with our entire nation and the world. We also grieve the loss of LGBT lives due to homophobia and transphobia and religious persecution. Those who were forced to wear pink triangles in Nazi Germany during World War II and were killed in concentration camps. Those who were sentenced to hard labor in Great Britain and British colonies because of the love that dares not speak its name. For Harvey Milk, Matthew Shepard, the 49 souls who lost their life at the Pulse nightclub massacre, for gay teens driven to suicide by bullies, for those who have lost their lives through government-sponsored hate in Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Russia, and unfortunately elsewhere around the civilized or so-called civilized world. We will not be silent while the marginalized and vulnerable are preyed upon. We will no longer be complicit in the oppression of LGBT plus brothers and sisters. We will work towards greater inclusion in our congregations and help educate those who will listen with open hearts about the lived experiences and struggles still faced by the LGBT plus community. Last year, Holy Trinity Church held its first service of renaming, where we recognized the need of transgender community friends to have their new names honored and recognized. I'd like to introduce you in a moment to my good friend Jennifer, who has graciously agreed to talk with us and have a conversation about her triumphs and troubles as she works toward achieving her goal of finding a community of love in which she can be accepted for who she is and her new name. Jennifer, welcome to our conversation during Pride Month. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi peoples. My name is Jennifer. Sorry about that cough. I've been having trouble from my old church. Don't think churches are bad. Some might and some aren't. But I'm gonna tell you, hate sucks. It definitely sucks. In front of my own church, my loving church, my family, I get hit by a car over hate. From who you know who you are, you love yourself, love others, and all the gay brides out there.
Jennifer, tell us what it means to have your name Jennifer recognized and honored.
It's actually really, 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 really loving. Loving. And
Can you explain for people who may not know what dead naming means?
Dead naming is people is going out there and calling you as your birth name, not your new name.
So if someone used your birth name and you are presenting as a woman,
Yes,
how does that make you feel?
angry. And all the kids out there and in school, I'm gonna help and tell you, but there's hate in school too. There's a lot of beating up. There's a lot of kids getting hurt, and there's only one person you have to follow, she's famous. Her name is Jazz Jennings
Why do you follow Jazz Jennings?
because she came out really, really, really young, and now she's helping the LGBTQ, and she's helping this other program. That's not a program. Her show came out, and it's more or less illusters in all the gay, whites, and transgenders around the world.
So she's an inspiration for you.
Yes.
Where do you find, other than her, where do you find hope to continue? Hope to continue your struggle to be recognized as Jennifer, as a trans woman?
It's hard, but there's love out there. But most love is out there is because of the churches.
So you've had apparently some not so good experiences.
Yes.
And you've had some good experiences
Yes.
at church. Let's stick to the positive for the moment. Where have you found your acceptance and a place to thrive and grow?
My Thrive and Grow, my home church now is Holy Trinity.
We are so pleased that you have felt safe here. When you've attended places that you haven't felt safe,
Yes.
what was occurring that made you feel like you could no longer remain there?
It's because of my old church, and I was attending. They used to call me Joseph, and I am no longer Joseph. If your parents misjudge you, please be calm and they will grow into it. My mother, she didn't understand what I was, and she didn't want me around, and now she opened up her arms and started loving me.
How long did that take?
2.5 years.
So that must have hurt, that process, but I think it's very brave of both you and your mom to have gone through it together.
Because there's a lot of stuff's been happening to me. Because, I wanted to take my life then, but I didn't. I went into some hospital and that helped me out. If you need to go to the hospital, do it.
So you encouraged people to seek help if they're struggling with their identity, or if they're struggling with suicidal ideation,
Yes.
that there are people out there who can help.
Yes, I've been there, but I know how it is.
Would you have a message to young people or other trans women or men to offer your strength and hope and experience for them?
Yes. I know how they are. I know how they feel. But if they want to talk, come to Holy Trinity. I'm here.
So thank goodness, many churches, I don't want this necessarily to be a commercial for Holy Trinity Church. We're not certainly the only gay and lesbian and trans affirming churches. There are wonderful churches out there.
Yeah, there is another one, but the one, if you find your church, it doesn't have to be Holy Trinity. There's another one. If you have to look for a big rainbow flag in the front of this church.
That's usually a good sign. The rainbow flag actually was developed early on in the gay civil rights movement by a gentleman in San Francisco who saw the flag as a sign of hope. And when they put it up at that first gay pride rally in San Francisco in the Castro area, people looked up, and without even being told, they could see the rainbow colors and felt that it represented them, and that it represented a new movement's desire to feel accepted, to have equal rights, and to celebrate the diversity of life rather than criticize it and put it down.
Yeah, the rainbow flag is meaning for different stuff. It's for gay, lesbian, bi, trans, but some other stuff names too. but it's really helpful because I used to flow my flag almost every single day in the front. And I know my manager told me to take it down. I had to take it down. Now it's in my apartment, going from bathroom to the living room, and then it's flying in there.
So, Jennifer, I want to thank you for your presence among us, for what you teach us. Your road to self-acceptance, your road to your family's understanding shows that you are a brave and strong woman. And
Yes.
we are so blessed that you worship with us here, and I want to thank you for this time.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to posting additional interviews as we celebrate the month of June
Yes.
and Gay Pride.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.